Hi friends, hello and welcome to the channel. I hope everything must be going fine in your lives and many of you would have been preparing very hard for the upcoming examinations of 2019. Right friends, definitely you are doing a great deal of job if you are preparing from now onwards. It's certainly going to help each and every one of you in the upcoming days. So now let's talk about this video. Yes sir, you have read it correct, you have listened it correct, that I'm going to tell you something about your horoscopes. Not that horoscopes are related to stars and planets. I'm going to tell you horoscopes in context with the job selection and the preparation strategy for which a candidate is meant to. Right friends, so now let's start this video. The first and foremost thing is that you have to have trust on yourself that you can do anything which a normal human being can perform in his lifetime. There is nothing such an alien can come to our planet and they are going to perform better than you or me. Okay, so it's you only who can do it, who can achieve it. So always have trust on yourself. Now coming to the video part, the main focus, that what type of job will suit you the best or the more one. Okay, basically I am just dividing this video in three parts. The first one is the banking and insurance job, the second one is civil services, or you can say public service commissions, and the third is SSC job. So what type of preparation you should give for these type of job and what type of exam will suit you better in your first go. Okay, if you are a fresher, if you are a person who has just completed his graduation and willing or wishing to prepare for government jobs, which job you should take at first so that you can get a job very easily in a very quick time. Okay, so this is a comprehensive video on all these three things. If you will require further, I'll give a video separately for each of the departments later onwards. Okay friends, the first is I'm going to include about the banking job. As the IBPS calendar is out, you must be aware of that, so it's the right time you should prepare for that. So what type of candidate can approach this banking job? Okay, for who can prepare for banking government job? Okay, so what you have to keep in mind here is that banking job doesn't require a master. It doesn't require a person who is very much specialized. It only requires a person who is jack of all trades. And what is the meaning of jack of all trades? Jack of all trades means you can do fast calculation, you can solve reasoning questions, you can be able to understand and write English, right? I'm not going to tell you anything about GK because it's something which should be included in your habits. A person who is having the habit to read newspaper, listen to the news, keep in mind of those banking and financial stuff, he can very easily do that GK. Okay, so who is a jack now? Jack is a person who can very well easily understand these simple things which is required to crack the banking job, and you should be ready to work hard and prepare these sections in a very generalized way, generalized manner, with quick calculations and keeping in mind these simple things. It doesn't require at all any expertise knowledge or someone who is means a bond. Okay, this is the case with banking job. To be very honest, it doesn't require any other such qualifications or expertise knowledge, but it doesn't mean that anyone such having can't come here. He can also he can come here, but a person or a candidate who is willing to prepare for banking job can understand by this thing that he can be best suited or not, or whether he can do it within 3 months, 4 months study or preparation or not. This video is meant for this purpose only. Okay, so now let's talk about the SSC, very much coveted job, very much means hype job and anticipated one. So what it requires in SSC and such type of examinations, they require someone who is having adequate knowledge of that subject for which they are going to appear in the mains examination, because I'm not going to talk anything about the preliminary examination. This video is totally focused about the preparation of mains examination and in context with your job selection. Preliminary is the basic hurdle and it will be very much easy for you to crack if you are very much serious for these types of examination. But here the main problem, the main rule comes of the mains examination, because the merit is decided on the basis of the marks obtained in the mains examination on a very high ratio. Okay, so in SSC you should have the concept as well as you should have the ways to solve a question. If it is about mathematics, then you should always have the concept related to those chapters for which questions are being asked in the examination, and you should be always aware of to solve the different ways to solve that question so that you can solve it in a very quick manner in the examination hall, because you have to score high also and you should be able to have the concept also. So here a person or candidate who was very good in his academics, not up till engineering or graduation, even if you are very much good up till your standard 10th, if you have secured high marks and if you have forgotten also and if you are ready to work hard for that, then definitely sir you should go for SSC, because here the concept part will be the game changer. Mathematics is something like a game changer for SSC examinations, also in English case also, because here the grammar test will be as a type of a litmus test. So you should be very much be ready to work hard for these type of two sections. So any person who has addition type of concept, whether it's arithmetic or any of the questions related chapters from mathematics, advanced mathematics, anything such okay, so that candidate who is very much, if he is not very much fast in, means quick in calculation and decision making, likewise in banking, so he can opt for SSC job, because here the concept part will play a major role, because many candidates, especially there are two types of candidates, you must be aware of that. What? The one is the one who is very much good in English, okay, and one is who is very good in maths. So basically the discrimination comes here only. It's not meant to hurt anyone's centimeter. It's a basic thing which I am telling each and every one of you. Because if someone is very much good in English, then might be there is a probability that he wouldn't be very much good as equal good in mathematics. It's not a fact that everyone will be or won't be. It can be, but in general perception, I'm telling you. And if someone is very much good in mathematics, he might not be very much equal good in English part. So here, if a candidate is someone who is very much good in mathematics and is ready to work very much for English and maths also, then definitely it will suit you better, because concept will play a major role here. And if at that practice level, if you maintain it for 6 months to 1 year, definitely SSC examination or such type of examinations won't remain an alien or remain a Herculean task for you to conquer. Okay, so definitely you can go for SSC also if you are such type of candidate. It requires a minimum time frame of 6 months to 1 year for the preparation. Minimum it requires to get acquainted with it. If you are a beginner, I'm not telling about someone who is acquainted with it. Okay, friends. So the third is what? The third is about the Public Service Commission, the civil services job. So what type of candidate should opt it? In the very first go, if someone has completed his graduation, he has got ample time, he has no such other botheration from his families or so and so such things, then whether he should go for banking SSC or direct for civil services or Public Service Commission job, what type of means candidate will suit it, for which it will suit better, it is what something, let me explain it. If you are very much having means interest towards reading, and you have the habit of sitting and studying for at least of 5 to 6 hours, not I'm telling about 12 hours, 14 hours, then if you are a fresher, if you have completed your graduations very early and you have a great liking towards studies and you like to read general knowledge, history stuffs and all such things, basically any person who was very good in academics, but that was via means ratta vidyarthi like thing, means commit and vomit one, then it won't be the applicable case over here. But for someone who has interest, deep interest for studies, and he is wishing and willing to means do something better in that context, then you should always have a go for civil services also. It's not something like that anyone who is having experience of 5 years only can crack this examination. Anyone can do it. 21, 22 years of age candidates are also have also means crack this examination. You can very well get the means interviews and success stories of those candidates in YouTube only. Okay, so it requires basically a person who has the habit to study, who has the habit to sit and study and has interest towards it. It doesn't mean at all that if someone cannot develop in future. You can very well have developed that, okay? But if you are supposed to know in first go what we should try for, what we should go for, then it is a personal suggestion from my experience, from my side to each and every one of you. If you are that type of candidate, select accordingly which will suit you better. Urgent need of a job, not very much good in academics, okay, kinda okay, but ready to work hard, then go for banking. Definitely it won't be a Herculean task for you. You will definitely crack any type of banking examinations within 6 months if you will work hard for it. Second is what? Second is for SSC. If you have concepts, if you have a great liking toward mathematics and English, if you can perform there, so hold your nerves, prepare hard for it. Definitely that type of job will be yours. And if someone has a great passion and passionate towards civil services and liking towards, invest your 1 year or 2 in a very serious manner. See, remember one thing. If you are 25 years of age, or if you are 21 years of age, or if you are 30 years of age, the best part is how much current you are, that much favorable any studies for you. How much time you take more, it is going to be harder for you, as more number of candidates, previous batches will come to you. You have to compete with them also. So it's very good if you prepare it accordingly in the very beginning only. So this was the main thing which I would like to convey to all of you via this video. I hope you might have understood what basic things I would have expected to make you understand. You might have understood also. If you still have any doubts related to it or any such stuffs related to it, you may very well feel free to ask me in the comment section. I'll always be ready to answer each and every one of you. Apart from it, if you have any difficulties related to any of the examinations, government jobs, preparations, motivation, any type of such thing, then you may ask me again. I'm telling you, friends, I'm also ready to tell you in the email section if you are unable to ask your query in the comment section. Okay, you may find my email at about section of this channel. So इस वीडियो को अब यहीं पे रखते हैं फ्रेंड्स, मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट वीडियो में. टिल देन बाय बाय.